Okay, my friends, welcome back to the channel, and we have a very special and nice article. This is, guys, 17 fascinating photos of the firsts in history. That's right, the first photos ever in history. We're gonna go through this together because this is the hell of a interesting, this is an amazing article, guys. So let's start with the first one, and this is the the first underwater photograph in 1899. Guys, this is crazy. 1899, look at this photo, this is amazing. Like, obviously the detail is quite bleak, but anyway, it doesn't matter, it's amazing. This guy was the first person to ever go down and take a photo in his suit. That is just awesome. Next one, guys, is also a very interesting one. The first image of Earth we have here in 1946, and it looks like a flat disc, which is again quite interesting here, right? Isn't it? This interesting stuff here. Of course, people who study about the flat Earth know that there's something hidden beneath the actual NASA lies. Next one, guys, we have one of the first X-rays in December 22. 1895. That's right, this is the first ever X-ray. I think that's a ring, most likely, I guess. But yeah, one of the first ever X-rays. This is ages ago. Of course, the quality, as you can tell, is really bad. You can barely make up anything there. It improves over time. I mean, now you can see like proper full detail, but just imagine, this was literally one of the first ones ever done in the 19th century. Moving on to the first powered flight in December 17, 1903. That's right, the Wright brothers trying to make it work. Look at that, that is just amazing. The first powered flight. Nice, isn't it? Next one is the first photo of Abraham Lincoln, 1846. I mean, he looks like a vampire, to be honest. Like, you just have to give him like pointy ears and that's it. He's the vampire reincarnation pretty much, with that suit and everything and the hands. I don't know, it just looks really fun, isn't it? But yeah. But anyway, a very fun fact, right? I mean, this guy is of course really important in history, and he just looks to me like a vampire in this photo just because of the colors. And then we move on to NASA in space again. This is supposedly, allegedly, the first American spacewalk in 1965. That's right, guys, by NASA. The American propaganda, obviously, yeah, right? Alright, next one is the first zinnia bloomed in space thanks to astronaut Scott Kelly. The first flower ever bloomed in space. Alright, moving to the next one is the world's first powered submarine in 1879. That's right, that's actually quite a long time ago. I mean, that is why during that time, of course, you had all these amazing novels about submarines and stuff, because it was a huge novelty and it was, of course, a revolution back in the day, right? A powered submarine which could travel underwater with no problem. That is just amazing. Next one we have the Steam Man, the first American robot. That's right, back in the day, even before the 20th century, there was actually an American robot which could actually carry carts, as you can see there, with steam, and this was in March 24th, 1868. That's lost technology, my friends. Lost steam technology, which back in the day was very powerful. Look at this, even has feet to walk on. That's amazing, isn't it? That's just shocking. That's right, this is a lost technology from the ages. Next one, guys, is the first photo of a United States president, John Quincy Adams, 1843. Nice, isn't it? Quite old. As you can see here, the quality of this photo is quite bad, but it got restored and brought in HD, so yeah, it looks pretty amazing, isn't it? This is quite nice. This one is blind veterans in the first ever walking event, 1922. That's right, I don't know what this event was for particularly in history, but you know, it's quite interesting, you know, quite an interesting historical moment, to be honest. Next one we have the first ever photo taken of a surfer. Hawaii. That's right, so interesting enough, in Hawaii this guy has a board, as you can see here, a very classic, unique board. And yeah, so this one was basically, just have a better look at this. This board was literally the first ever surfing board used in history, or at least taken photo of in history, right? Recorded in history. Next one is the first photograph taken of a giant squid, 1873. Look at this, man, this is just amazing. The guy is giant squid, that's gigantic. And I don't know why sailors used to make all these stories about giant squids attacking boats, because it just looks so gruesome and pretty scary, doesn't it? And quite big, to be honest, quite big. Anyway, moving on to the next video, we have the first photograph of a presidential dog. Abraham Lincoln's dog Fido, 1861. Quite funny one, to be honest, in black and white. And we have another one, which is the first photo of a recording studio. This is how a recording studio, which was making short films and mute films back in the day, was looking like. Quite amazing, isn't it? 1898, and you have like basic instruments for sound. This is just amazing, guys. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And we have Margaret Groban, the first Miss America, 1921. As you can see there, this is also a very historical moment in history. The first Miss America. And then we have the last photo. This is the very first foam finger, 1971. The first foam finger which was captured on a photo. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Okay guys, so that's it for this short but very interesting collection of the first photos ever. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite, which one would you like to have in your own collection, or which one do you think is the most hilarious amongst all these photos. And guys, that's it for today's video on historical photos. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and as always, I shall see you all in the next videos. Bye.